everybody, I'm Kent with Explore Scientific. Welcome to today's Facebook broadcast about some products we have. Today's topic is learning through play. If you want a kid to learn something, let them play with something that's going to teach them something, and they will learn things. So today, we're going to talk about the Explore Scientific Rumbling Robots. We are going to put it together very quickly. Actually, I'm not going to put it together. I'm going to show you the pieces. This is a circuit board building project. Has a couple of robots that you can put together, and with a on-off switch, another on-off switch right here, and you've got a battery pack right here that takes two AA batteries. You've got some game board handles that snap on here. This is a really cool device. It comes with these little spring-loaded devices right here. I think you can see them there in my hand. What these do is these becomes terminal posts. You plug them in like that in different places, and you can use this to wire a circuit up. It's real simple. I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to wire up. Might as well wire a little bit here. Show you how the circuits work. So I'm going to pull this off for the time being and get a couple things out of my way. So looking at the circuit board, it says to put on the long side the power pack. It says to put one switch here and one switch here, just following these awesome printed pictorial directions. These make it really easy to follow the directions on how to wire these up. I'm not going to go through the full process, but I'm going to show you how the circuit works. I'm going to move these posts over here to in front of where the power supply and everything is. That will make my life easier. I like making my life easier whenever possible, especially when wiring up circuits, right? So we're going to put this here for the blue robot, and we're going to put the red robot. We're going to put this here for the blue robot with the handle through there. And I'm not going to go wire the robots up through the handle, but the robots also wire into the handle so that it's tied to the handle. So I'm going to get that snapped in there. I didn't get this one on the little guide pin. I've done this. This is the third time I've assembled this one, so I'm getting a little bit better at it. Obviously, the more you do something, the better off you get, and that makes it easier. So to wire the circuit, sitting here looking at it, it shows wiring one red wire to one of these terminal posts. And what it's going to do is, see, I'm going to move this so you can see it. See that terminal post right there? I am going to just simply bend it over and put the wire into the spring. Now, right there, see, I'm bending it over and I'm putting the wire into the spring. Now that terminal is hot wired or wired to the switch. Now then, this terminal goes to the next spring-loaded pin, or this wire, red wire, goes here, and we put it right there. And now then, it shows coming out of the battery pack, it shows one red wire going into this second post. So I'm going to wire it in. So now that's where the power comes from. It also shows a red wire from this switch right here going into that post as well. I'm going to put that into the spring-loaded clip. And now when power comes out, it goes to this terminal post, which goes into this switch, and it goes into this switch. Now, power out goes to, let's see here, power out goes to the fourth terminal post. Simply bend it over and stick it in. That's the post that's going to supply power to our blue side, right? So now we have a negative post that goes to the third post. Negative cable goes to the third post. Notice that I am not powered up with batteries. Okay, that's a critical thing. I am not powered up with batteries just yet. So now then, normally this would wire down through the handle. I'm not going to go through that process because it takes some time, a little bit of time. And I'm trying to move along for purposes of time on our Facebook broadcast today. This black lead from the red robot goes over here into the black spring-loaded post. There, I can't get it in there. Yeah, I know. And so now the black one goes to the black terminal, so they all are getting the same power circuit. Oh, age frame for this, it doesn't say. I think it's a 8 and up. Let me see. It says on the box. Yes, I nailed that one. 8 and up. So this is teaching circuit wiring for kids who are interested in electronics, understanding how circuits work. I now have the circuit built, except my red lead came off, and this one goes on. Or I probably didn't put it on yet. This red lead goes over here on post number 1, and it goes in there like, come on, being stubborn. There we go. So my circuit is now wired up. I'm going to put in the batteries. Never wire a circuit with power to it because bad things can happen. I am going to wire up my circuits, turn them on, and now we go to boxing, and one of them falls over. All right, when one of them falls over, power is not complete. I keep losing part of my circuitry. This is from the power supply, so it goes in post number 2. So we didn't have a hot circuit. I am going to disconnect one battery so we don't have any, both batteries, so we don't have any power flowing through the circuit. It doesn't matter when you're working on, 3 volts, but it's good practice and good to do it always, do it the same way safely. So when it does matter, you don't shock yourself. And now I've lost this one again. It's being stubborn. Live broadcast always do that to me. And I'm in a hurry, trying to move along here, and I'm goobering it up, which I'm good at goobering stuff up. You know, my dad would always say that. My brother was, much more electronically minded than I am. However, I can wire simple circuits. I think I've got it. Let's put the power in and see. Probably not gonna do it. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. So I won that round because, I was the blue robot. And that's how this works. So this is learning through science, or learning through play. You're learning science through play. The Explore Scientific Rumbling Robots, $39.99. You just saw how much fun you can have punching up with science. First you build it, then you battle. You can set up all sorts of games with your friends and have these exciting junior science robotic battles using this beginner circuit board. Friends Family has a scoreboard. The boxing ring doubles as a carry case for all this stuff. Once it's put together, the robots are put together, you can see how simple it is to wire this up and get on down the road. $39.99 over in the where you buy these at. So this is, I'm stumbling around. So this is Learning Through Play, Chapter 1. We're going to move on to Learning Through Play, Chapter 2. Chapter 2, huh? What'd you say back there in the control booth?
I said you could do it, Kent.
I can do it. This is the Learning Through Play Chapter 2, Explore 1 Rock Tumbler Set. Yes, a rock tumbler set from Explore Scientific through the brand Explore 1. Comes with some beautiful rocks that you can transform into spectacular colored stones through the multi-step process right here in the rock tumbler. And take the cover off. Let me see, is it taped on there? Nope, not taped on. There it comes. Haven't taken this one apart before. Really simple. Nothing to assemble, really. You put your rocks and your grinding compounds in here. Don't have any batteries in it, so I can't turn it on. but the drum turns, and over a 6 and 7 day process, you're able to turn these beautiful rough stones into polished.
The longer you turn them.
The longer you turn them, the more shinier, shinier. There we go. Shinier they get. It also comes with a nice little package here that contains jewelry making supplies, so you can start making your own jewelry. Right here has different grit grinding powder, or in this case, tumbling powder, coarse grinding powder, fine grinding powder, and then a polishing powder, so you can put this on and make these really, really, really shiny.
The suggestion is to put it in someplace like your garage while you're doing it. Otherwise, it's a little bit noisy.
Right. I mean, because there's rocks tumbling. You want to put it in your bedroom.
Rocks.
Although,
Rocks.
Here's the deal. If your kid wants to put this in their bedroom, let them do it. It's learning, right? They can learn through, and maybe they love the sound of it. Maybe they love that sound and doesn't bother them. But and then the final polishing compound. The directions say that day 1 you start, and it goes through the steps of day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, right here, telling you exactly what you need to do to turn these rocks, rough stones, into beautiful jewelry. This is the Explorer 1 rock tumbler set. It's a new product that we brought in. It's been selling very well. It is an awesome little toy. I'm going to try and get and some glue right here as well. Has control buttons here in the front.
It comes with a bunch of jewelry accessories as well.
Comes with some chains and rings, and I think you make earrings and rings and car chains and things. It says, okay, here it is. A keychain, setting holders, one 18-inch silver tone necklace chain, adjustable rings, 2 adjustable rings, 1 pair hanging earring wires, and 1 jump ring connector. So it gets you started down the path.
There's no car rings.
There's no
car rings.
Car rings?
That's what you said. Instead of saying earrings,
I said car rings. It's my dyslexia coming. I'll blame it on dyscalculia when it's numbers. That's my
I discount calculus if I can.
That's my dyslexia kicking in. So, this is the Explorer 1 rock tumbler set. Great toy for inquisitive minds. Also good for, don't have the box here. Pretty sure it's 8 and up. And toys about, here it is on the directions. Nailed it. 8 and up right there.
What?
Don't worry about it. Okay.
You can
the Explorer 1 rock tumbler set, learning through play. Great science demonstration on how little bit of effort turns into beautiful stones. Next, chapter 3 on the learning through play is Explorer 1 land and water habitat.
We got a good video for this. Bud collector.
We have some video that's going to pop up. I'll give you a real quick while that's getting queued up. This has a removable top if you want to put some plant matter, bark, whatever, down in here. Also makes it easy to release your experiment after you do it, frog or whatever. I believe the habitat is running right now. You can see the magnifying glass that comes with it. It comes with a little bug catcher and a pair of tweezers that you can see right there. And here we go. That's it. On the top of it is a 2-power magnifier glass, so you can look down into it and observe your subjects through the top, or use the handheld magnifying glass to look at your subject inside. Great for catching minnows, fish, frogs, butterflies would be awesome in this as well. And here we go. You can see the magnifier glass right there that you look down into the top. This unscrews. Let's see if I can get this. This unscrews right here and comes off real simply. Boom, there it is. It's off. And it's just a quick on-off connection. It's not an unscrew per se. It just twist on and twist off. Very simple. You can also put your animals there. It has breathing holes. This is a great little device for people out there, children who want to explore the natural wonders of life around them. Here's the pair of tweezers to pick up, you know, worms or whatever you want to pick up. The magnifying glass and the bug collector to catch either swimming critters, tadpoles, whatever. And, you know, you can safely look at them here, take them home with you, and then, you know, safely release them after you're done exploring their world. This is all about exploration here in chapter 3 of learning through play. Great play, but also massive amount of things to be learned about the natural world through observation of, you know, tadpoles. I mean, if you found some stagnant water with some mosquito larvae in them, you could certainly watch those larvae go up and down to breathe in the deep water. All sorts of things going on that you can learn. This is the Learning Through Play, Chapter 3, Explore 1, Land and Water Habitat. Now, we're going to move on to the Discovery Metal Detector. This is a kid's metal detector right here. It comes with a nice LED light. You can see the lights on and the lights off. And it has a water-resistant head, not waterproof, so you can't go diving. It'll withstand dew and things like that, and quick submersion in small puddles, but you don't want to leave it in the water a long time. And a nice handle grip. And we're going to turn this on real quick here. This is the Discovery Metal Detector. You know it's on because the green light comes on right there. And we happen to have some metal stuff down here next to me. And here we go. It's here beeping. That's a quarter. That's a screw of some sort. There's a washer. Yeah, it's too close to me. Yeah, I know they can't see it. I'll pick a few pieces up. How about that? Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. So it's not picking that up. Maybe it's stainless steel and it's not magnetic. It's not. Oh, there it went. We got a signal off of it, showing how sometimes metal things disrupt the circuit. And there we go. So the way a metal detector works is it has a magnetic field that it creates around the head, right? And when something is on top of it, the magnetic field is going down. When something gets in it and disrupts that magnetic field, it changes the circuit, and the metal detector knows it's there because whatever it is has broken and changed the magnetic field coming out of this head. This is the Discovery Kids Metal Detector. It has an adjustable length rod on it, so you can make it shorter for short kids, longer for long kids, or if you do that, old kids, or if you do that, it's like, oh no big deal. You just put it back in, and once you feel it snap in, you can simply tighten it down to where it's at its maximum extension, and you can go around looking for items. Sir? Astrobeard, hey Astrobeard. Thanks for joining us today. Is it on? There we go, it's on. This screw right here doesn't like to make it beep very much. It's probably got mostly stainless steel in it. There we go. Got to get just right and it goes. So there's the quarter. There's that big old heavy washer off of one of our astronomy tripods. I said that's a quarter. It's not a quarter. It's a nickel, but it still found it. That's the important part. So this is the Discovery Metal Detector, $39.99. Go pick one up today. Again, I got to start selling stuff and saying prices. It's just the salesman in me coming out. So I'm going to turn it off so I don't kill the battery because, you know, batteries can be expensive. Now moving along to the big boy, Learning Through Play, Chapter 5, the National Geographic Digital Metal Detector with headphones. As you can see, it's got a handle grip on it and this armrest that makes it easy. I'm going to turn it on. It has a discrimination mode. I believe it's 7 different discrimination modes. It'll tell you what kind of metal it is if you have set it up for it. Large LCD screen right here that shows you the different functions. Pinpoint accuracy mode to show exactly where you need to dig. It's a water resistant coil, so again, you don't want to go deep diving with it, but it's good in puddles and doing things like that. The padded armrest is very nice. And there's a set of headphones I did not grab out of the box. Those headphones allow you to really focus on the sound. It also helps block out all background noise, so you can really listen to the sound and learn what sounds mean. Different metals will make different sounds. I got about a minute left. Going to close out with telling y'all I appreciate you watching. That's the items on the show today. We ran through the chapters real quick. This is learning through play. Let kids play. Let kids learn. Let kids explore on their own. Don't feel like you need to help them. Let them learn things on their own so they understand the world around them. I'm Kent Martz for Explore Scientific. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next trip around the live broadcast.